maybe summer, but we're going to be cooling down for just a minute though, right, Dani?
Exactly, just a little bit. But honestly, like, how good did it feel outside today?
Oh, so nice.
I was like, can we just keep this going?
Exactly. There was sunshine. It was cool.
Yeah,
just
exactly.
perfect.
Slightly below average, but boy, I like kind of just easing into summer temperatures, like slowly but surely.
Exactly.
And Suze, that's what we're going to do over the next couple days. Then a warm up on Wednesday.
Okay.
So not
too
dramatically,
hot,
but we'll get you guys ready at home. So let's talk about it, you guys. I mean, cooler temperatures, that's what we saw. Welcome to our next weather sphere. Cooler temperatures, because check this out. We have this storm that's moving over central California. This is why it felt a little bit cooler outside today. It's been pulling in the marine layer clouds, a big difference from what we saw last week at this time when we had 90s and triple digits out there. So I want to jump right to our high temperatures going into tomorrow afternoon. It's going to be another beautiful day. Let's check in on Santa Ana, 73 degrees there. We've got 78 in Yorba Linda. You can see over into San Bernardino, 86 degrees, 82 in Ontario. Following north, we're going to take a little walk, my friends, make our way through Southern California. 76 in Anaheim. It's so beautiful out there. 77 in Whittier. I want to keep things going like this. Upper 70s into Pasadena, 75 in Los Angeles, 72 into Manhattan Beach, and you can see over into Santa Clarita, we're looking at temperatures in the lower 80s. So we're looking at mostly 70s and 80s. Here's the thing. I want to go in depth on Ventura County right now. So let me actually pull up for you a map of Ventura County, and let's take a look at some of our highs out there. You can see over into Ventura, 64 degrees, 74 in Santa Paula, Camarillo in the lower 70s. So yes, this is cooler for this time of the year. Temperatures running below average, but once we get to later in the week, everybody's going to start to warm up, especially inland. That's where we're going to see temperatures soaring above average in many areas, especially once we get to this upcoming weekend. So let's talk about what that means, my friends. Let's get you and your family prepared for some of these changes. We are going to be looking at more morning clouds tomorrow, and then another day slightly below average. So in Burbank, 61 degrees and mostly cloudy, but just a little gray in the morning time. And then all of a sudden, boom, we get the sunshine. 11 o'clock, upper 60s, mid to upper 70s in Burbank, and many of our valleys will be back in the 80s tomorrow afternoon. Let's talk timing of the clouds. Clouds are going to roll in first thing tomorrow morning. And again, just like this morning, they're going to extend into some of our western valleys, into the Inland Empire, some of our valleys like San Gabriel Valley, San Fernando Valley. And then all of a sudden we get to the afternoon and we are going to be looking at temperatures climbing to around 70 and 80 degrees, and then even warmer once we get to this upcoming weekend. So let's get right to your next 7 days. Mid 70s Tuesday, flirting with the 80s on Wednesday, and then the 80s are back Thursday, Friday, and Saturday in Los Angeles. In the valleys, 90s, they're back Wednesday, and then we'll keep those low 90s going into this upcoming weekend. So not too far above average, but in the Inland Empire, that's where we're really going to crank it up. Mid 90s Friday, upper 90s by Sunday, and then we're going to cool just a bit by next Monday. High deserts, triple digits, mountains in the 80s, and our beaches will see the mid 70s once we get to Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Susie and Juan.
All right, Dani, thank you.
Now you can get your KCAL news, weather, and live stream all in one place on the CBS News app. Download it free today.